In this lecture, we'll be dealing with classes and IDs, which are important attributes here that you must know. So classes and IDs, I'll just put a comment. IDs. Okay. So classes are just used to identify a group of elements for styling. IDs are used to identify one element for styling. We also use classes and IDs for JavaScript, which will come with a later course or module. So let me just say I have a bunch of paragraph tags here. See, this is paragraph 1. And then I'm just going to copy and make 3 more copies of this. So this is paragraph 2, and this is paragraph 3, and this is paragraph 4. Like so. So there we go. So we have these 4 paragraphs. And of course, if I wanted to style all of them and say I wanted to change the color property, I'll just say color blue, for instance. And of course, all of them would be affected. And let's just say I just wanted paragraph 2 and 3 to be affected. So this is where class comes in. So instead of just going inline, instead of putting an inline style attribute here like so, style and then style, I could just select these 2 by making them a class like so. So class let's just say Paris. Okay, class equals Paris. So now these 2 are grouped into a class called Paris. And to select these Paris, I have to go dot Paris. And this period here before the Paris class is very important. So it identifies a group of elements that are called Paris. And let's just say I wanted to style these and make them green instead. So color green. And if I just refresh here, so there we go. These 2 paragraphs, because they belong to the same class, and this class is styled with the green color, then they will both be turned into green colors can be shown in the output here. In a similar way, I can identify a paragraph uniquely, and I can just say ID here. So ID para 4. So now I'm just using this ID attribute. If I refresh, of course, nothing happens because I applied no styling to this paragraph. So how do I select an ID? I have to go hash. So hash is for ID, dot or period is for classes. So some call this the pound symbol, depending on where you live. So para 4, and I can just apply the same styling here, and I can just say color red. Let's just see what happens now. And again, only this unique ID is this unique paragraph is affected by the style. And of course, one thing you have to note about IDs is that they have to be unique. So you can only assign this to one element. For classes, you can assign it to a group of elements. So for example, if I just had a button, believe it or not, buttons can also belong to the same class as paragraphs. So click me, for instance, click me. I could just put here, and let's just see if our buttons here. So click me, and what if I just made a class of click me paras as well? Paras, and this is what would happen to the font. It should be green too. Why is it green? Because it belongs to the same class. So that's how classes and IDs work.